What up? It's your boy Herm here with another new comic book day haul. This time we're doing a double feature. Unfortunately, the last video we did, the audio got corrupted. You can barely hear me. You can barely hear my hypeness through the books. So because of that, we're gonna have to add both pulls from last week and this week, February 3rd and February 10th. 2021. So, further ado, of course, before we get to that, if you like the video, the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ding, 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 that bell for notification for future videos, and let's get started this week, because we got a lot of it in these. First up, Devil's Dominion, #1. Brian Hawkins, the writer. This book, I did read it. It was okay. I know you see, like, it looks a little like, you got the little devil right there with the lady there. Looks like a rated XXX book, but it's not. It's not. It's a decent read. I don't know if I'm going to keep going with the series, but I did enjoy it. But we'll keep on. Wait, I don't even know who. Black Box Comics. That's who created it. Then we're gonna move on from They Fell from the Sky, #1 from Mad Cave. Haven't read that one yet. And then this one came out a few weeks ago. Finally got it. The next issue is coming out next week, but it's We Live #4. Finally got it in. LCS didn't have it that week. Finally got it, so I'm glad I get to read this one before the new one comes. Then from Aftershock, Maniac of New York. This book is really good. Reminds you of Jason Voorhees type thing. Dude in New York, slaughtering people. They can't even stop the guy. It's pretty good. I'm continuing on with that one. It says New York, and I'm from New York. It's a good book. Enjoyed it. And then next up from AWA Upshot, Redemption #1. Krista Faust, Michael Deodato Jr. It looks like it's the team from Bad Mother, which Bad Mother was an excellent series. So I can't wait to dig into that one. It should be good. That team was really good with that Bad Mother. I really enjoyed it. Moving on to Boom Studios. Luna #1. Can't wait to read that one. And then keeping on with Boom Studios. From the Boom Box. Spectre Inspectors #1. So, I can't wait to dig into that. Then from Dark Horse, Avatar: The Next Shadow #2. Really enjoyed that movie back in the day. New one still hasn't come out yet. And this one from Dark Horse too. Fear Case #1. Overwatch, London Calling #3. From Dynamite, Dynamite. This is actually our Bloody Valentine Day special. We came out with a Valentine Day issue. I couldn't help myself. I had to pick it up. Valentine Day coming up. Keeping on with that. Sonyaverse. I guess Red Sonja. And I don't know, I have to read it. #1. And that's from Dynamite. Vampirella. This is a Valentine's Day special too. How to get it? Valentine's Day. And from IDW, Canto 2, Hollow Man, number 5. Trying to catch up to the past series. Still haven't read this particular series, but I'm reading through them and I'm actually enjoying them. So, pretty good. Marvel's Action Origins. Yeah. Spider-Man in it. Why not? I enjoy the Marvel actions, some of them. So I'm hoping that's pretty good. And from IDW, this is Star Wars: The High Republic Adventures. So this is taking the High Republic kind of title. They have the Marvel version. This is the IDW version. More like for kids, more towards that. So of course I had to get me Transformers Beast Wars number 1. A lot of people really want to dig into that. So do I. Beast Wars, a cartoon, was amazing at the time. Travis M. Got this because of you, man. From Image. Moving on to Image. I got myself the Philadelphia number 1 Image first. These are the dollar books. They like bring out all the first issues of all their books for people to try for $1. Not bad. Never got to jump into that from the beginning, so maybe I'll read that one. Probably end up getting the trades because all the issues are kind of expensive right now, at least the first few. So I probably think that end up getting the trades, yeah. Keeping on with Image. Deep Beyond number 1. I had some mixed reactions with that one, so I'm hoping I like it. And this one I'm definitely like. It's one of my favorite out of the Images right now. Robert Kirkman, Firepower number 8. Awesome series. Can't wait to dig into that one. And of course, this one, there's 2. This one's The Walking Dead number 7, deluxe version. This one came out a few weeks ago. LCS guy didn't have it. Well, he probably ran out. Or whatever it is. He didn't have it, but he finally got it in. I'm excited to get it. That's number 7. And this is number 8 of that. So yeah, The Walking Dead, I love it. I love it. Love it. Reading them in color and everything. Love it. And that's the final one for Image. We're going to DC next. First up for DC, we're going through the Future State stuff. Of course, Future State, the next Batman number 3. I read all the Future State stuff from February 3rd. I enjoy this one. I like the next Batman, the main story. The other stories are pretty good. They're alright. Let me see what. The Outsiders and Arkham Knight. I actually enjoy The Outsiders a bit. You know, The Outsiders, it has little extra stories in there. It's like 3 stories for the price of 2 comics, really. But I'm enjoying the next Batman stuff. I really like that. Next up is one of Future State's people's least favorite. The Flash, number 2. I don't really hate it like most people, but I don't have that kind of relationship with Wally West like most people do. Like growing up, he was the Flash, but I really wasn't reading Flash like that when I was a kid. Like most people, like my friends and stuff, growing up, it was more Marvel than anything. So when I read DC, I would have to go myself and read like Batman and Superman, and maybe pick up some other ones, because most people weren't even talking about the DC books like that where I lived in New York here. So anyway, this is one of my least favorite too, but I don't think it's as bad as people say it is. It's just the Wally West thing people hate. Understandable if that's your character. They messed them up. I understand. Next, Future State Harley Quinn, number 2. I thought the first issue was better than the second one. This one was okay. It was okay. It wasn't bad, but like they went another way with it, but it's the last one of the Future State ones. Harley Quinn's one of my favorite. Had to get it, and I still enjoyed it. And this one right here, Future State, Superman of Metropolis. It has the Guardian in here, Mr. Miracle. I didn't really care much for those extra stories. I like the main story a little bit. It was alright. Then the next up is Future State Swamp Thing #2. I really enjoy the Swamp Things. A lot of people saying this Future State's their favorite Future State, and understandable. They're pretty good. I didn't grow up really liking Swamp Thing like that. I didn't hate them or nothing, but Swamp Things are pretty good. Ram V, good job. Then next up, Wonder Woman, Future State Wonder Woman. I enjoyed this one. This one was pretty good. New Wonder Woman and all. Her name is eluding me right now, but she's awesome. Love the book, awesome. And then this one goes right to my childhood because Batman the Animated Series, Man Bat #1. I enjoyed it, but I'm a little bit biased because I love the character. It's like the first episode of Batman the Animated Series. I had the toy and everything. I have to go back and see if I can find that toy because I love that Man-Thing toy. But anyway, that's it for Marvel for February 3rd. That's it for DC. We're going to Marvel. First up for Marvel, I had to get it. The reprint of Amazing Spider-Man, #55. Yeah, #55. Patrick Gleason. He's becoming my favorite artist. I love him on Spider-Man. I hope they keep him in Spider-Man because he is phenomenal. Nick Spencer's lucky to have him. They're already coming out with the 3rd print of this. So I got the first print, which was like a white cover. This one's red. The next one's a blue cover. I don't normally get 1st, 2nd, 3rd prints like that. But for this one, I really enjoyed it that much. I'm going to have to get it. I missed out on the Venom variant like this, but I'm cool with that. I'm getting that 3rd print. Loving it. And then King in Black tie-in. Venom, #33. Donny Cates, Ivan Coelho. I think he's doing a good job with the art here. Taking over for Ryan Stegman. Ryan Stegman is on the main King in Black storyline. And this Venom, a lot of people think that it's like second fiddle to the King in Black, but I really think it's just a continuation and telling you what's going on in between everything. At least that's how I feel. I enjoy this issue. Can't wait for the next one. King in Black is coming out next week. Can't wait. Keeping on with the King in Black. Venom versus Carnage. Right here, #2. I'm enjoying. It's Gwen Stacy from Her Earth. The Mary Jane is the Carnage from Her Earth. Don't want to say much if people haven't read it yet. I dig the whole storyline with her in it. Been following her for a while, so I'm loving it. Good read if you like those characters. And next up, King in Black from King in Black still. Return of the Valkyries, #2. Jason Aaron, writer of this. I liked it. I thought it was pretty decent. I thought it was better than the first issue. I didn't really like the first issue too much, but this one was better. And keeping on with the King in Black, the Black Knight, #1. I'm not too familiar with Black Knight. I've heard of him. I'm reading a lot of the older stuff right now with him in it. I like the story. It's setting up everything in here for with 2 other characters, new characters. Ariel, I heard her name. I think Ariel, or I don't know her name. You guys probably know. It's setting up for King in Black. Whatever their mission they did in here. There's a one-shot, and then now they're off to New York to battle Knull, to help battle Knull. So I enjoyed it. And then King in Black Marauders #1. Jerry Dugan. I thought it was like a side mission from the King in Black with Kate. And then not Kitty Pryde. Now it's Kate Pryde. When I get beat up. But I thought it was a decent story. It's a one shot. People who don't like one shots may not like it. But I enjoyed it. It's pretty good. X Factor number 7, going to the X-Men titles. This one I really didn't enjoy that much. I usually enjoy them. I was a little lost in some of it. Maybe I have to reread it again. But I really didn't dig this one. But the next one from X-Men, Aliens number 9. I enjoy this one. This one's pretty good. I really like that one. And moving on, because I got a lot of books still. Avengers number 42. Jason Aaron. The whole Return of the Phoenix. I think this is what, part 3? Yeah, part 3. Enter the Phoenix, not Return. Enter the Phoenix. It's kind of like all over the place. Like everybody got the Phoenix. Everybody's becoming Phoenix. You get a Phoenix. You get a Phoenix. You get a Phoenix. You get to be the Phoenix. I mean, it's kind of like, I guess you could say it's kind of like the symbiotes. Like everybody's getting the symbiotes and all that. Same thing with the Phoenix. I guess people who don't like that, I understand why not. So this title, I didn't think it was the greatest, but I don't think it was bad neither. It was like in between. It's all right. Now this next title, Through the Avengers, I didn't think I was gonna like, but I did. The Avengers Next Strikes. It was just like the Avengers mixed in with Power Rangers, maybe. You know, I grew up loving Voltron, so having these, they haven't really fought in the big robots yet, but they're getting their tails whooped through these big monsters. So of course, Tony Stark, already set up for the future, has built all these big suits that they could be in, robots suits, and it was actually a lot of fun. It's not, if you don't take it too serious, I think you will enjoy it. I enjoy it. I'm gonna keep on with it. And of course, next up, the Immortal Hulk number 43. Al Ewing goodness. I'm enjoying this whole run. I like this issue. It went a little bit outside of what they were doing, but I understand where they were going with it. I enjoyed that one. And keep an eye on, this is a one shot for the Legend of Shang-Chi number 1. It was a nice little one shot. It wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. Star Wars number 11. Charles Soule goodness right here. Pretty good issue. I enjoyed it. But the one I'm enjoying the most, I'm actually enjoying it. The Star Wars High Republic number 2. This is going back to the past. They opened up that world even more. Really enjoy this one. Really great. And last, for February 3, from Marvel, and February 3, Strange Academy number 8. Scotty Young, Humberto Ramos goodness right here. Came out back-to-back weeks. It was excellent. I'm enjoying it. That's it for Marvel. That's it for February 3. We're going to February 10th. We're starting with the indies. So first up from the indies for February 10th, the new books. Radiant Black, number 1, Kyle Higgins. I'm hearing it's like, they're saying it's like Power Rangers, supposedly. But I don't think there's going to be robots in it or anything like that, but give it a shot. I heard that. Once I heard that, I was like, I got to give it a shot. Hope it's good. Hope I enjoy it. And then the next up is a pretty good series so far. Homesick Pilots, number 3. This was another number 1 pick for Robbie from Pop Culture Philosophers. Really enjoying it. I'm probably going to enjoy that one too. Next up, and Image. Keep forgetting. say the thing, but all these is Image. Next up from Image, Kick-Ass versus Hit Girl number 4. Last issue they were finally rolling. It looked like they're gonna battle. I don't know if they battle, but we'll see what happens in this one. They kind of battle a little bit, but they have some enemies they have to deal with too. So we'll see what happens. There's 2 left. This is, I think, the penultimate, and I think the number 5 is the last one. But I've been enjoying it. I didn't think I was, but I did. Undiscovered Country number 12. Charles Soule, Scott Snyder, both tag teams to write this one. This series, I like it. It's not the best ever, but I do like it, and I hope this issue continues on. Then next up, from the only one this week for Boom Studios, Boombox, The Last Witch number 2. I enjoyed the first one, so hopefully this one's even better. I heard it was. So from Aftershock, Knock 'Em Dead number 3. I enjoyed the first 2 issues. The first issue was the Comics with Bueller, his exclusive. So I'm continuing on with the story. I'm enjoying it. So I hope it's good. And then next up, this is a series I haven't been getting too much on New Comic Book Day. I don't know if I'm gonna continue it or whatever, but Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from IDW 114. I love the Ninja Turtles from a kid. What I do is I see them on sale sometimes. I picked up a few of them. That was like, maybe I should start getting them every time they come out. But I love the show. I love the comics. What I read from it so far. So who knows? Maybe I'll keep getting it. And moving on to Dynamite. Vampirella number 17. This one's Christopher Freese is in it. He's writing it. I'm enjoying it. They're not bad. These books are not bad. And then of course, Red Sonja Valentine's Day special. Cause we had to keep on with the Valentine's Day. So why not? From AWA, Upshot. Casual Fling number 1. I was debating whether I want to get this one or not. I wasn't sure. Why not? Let's check it out. Bueller likes it. I might like it. Why not? Let's read it. So I picked it up. And then next up, Erratic number 3. I did enjoy the first 2 issues. I didn't think I was, but I did. So a kid that could only have like his powers for like 10 minutes or something like that. Pretty interesting. Keep on with it. And then that's it from the indies. We're going to Marvel next. First up for Marvel, had to go with Star Wars, Darth Vader, number 10. Greg Pak doing an excellent job. My favorite Star Wars out of the Star Wars series, this one's my favorite. It might be one of my favorite comic book titles right now. Overall, loving it. Darth Vader. Next up, Taskmaster number 3. I've enjoyed the first 2 issues. The second one was Jem Mint's pick of the week at the time. So hopefully it's good. And 2 more after that, so I'm hoping it's good. But so far I'm enjoying it, so not bad. And usually I start with this first, but I had to show these 2 first. But Amazing Spider-Man number 59, Nick Spencer, Marcelo Ferreira is the writer, is the artist for this. Mark Bagley cover art. And I like the Mark Bagley cover art. I like the Mr. Negative character. So it doesn't bother me. I hope it's pretty good. I know they're not going to advance with the story. But love the cover. Lazy Spider is my favorite. So I'm going to keep it on. And of course, we're going with the King in Black. Had to go with Daredevil number 27. This is the King in Black tie-in. Chip Zdarsky. Excellent. Marco Checchetto. Freaking art and cover. I mean, come on, man. Look at that. I mean, this might be the #1 series that I'm reading like of anything right now. Loving the Daredevil. Loving it. Next up, Fantastic Four, number 29. There's another King in Black tie-in. Dan Slott. I think he's been doing pretty good with this series. And I've been enjoying it. It has been really good. So hope he keeps going good with it. And then King in Black, Black Panther, one shot. So I'm hoping that one's pretty good. And continue on with the King in Black, Thunderbolt number 2. I kind of enjoy the first one. Matthew Rosenberg is the writer, and he's one of my favorite. I think he's an underdog writer. He's pretty good. I'm hoping they give him a. I would love for him to write Spider-Man. A lot of people are like, no, give it to this guy. If they don't give it to like Donny Cates or someone good, or Chip Zdarsky, I would like Matthew Rosenberg to write it. Give him a shot. I think he would do a good job. Nothing against Nick Spencer. I like him as a writer, but his Spider-Man run is a little like on and off for me. But keep on with the King in Black Sword, number 3. Al Ewing's writing this one. We all know this. A lot of us who watch WandaVision know Swords from that. I wish the series was as good as the show. It hasn't been. But I'm hoping it picks up. I haven't been liking this one, but I'm going to keep it on because I want to continue with the story. I really want to read the story. Finish it. And then going on with the X-Men titles. Excalibur number 18. Tini Howard. I've been liking the Excalibur. It's not a very popular saying. A lot of people haven't been liking Excalibur. But when I was a kid, I used to like the King Arthur show. Cartoon, all that. King Arthur and the Knights of Justice. And all that. So I guess it brings me back to that. But I'm enjoying it. And then X Factor number 17. Benjamin Percy. Again, I'm enjoying this too. Was it X Factor or X Force? X Force. I said X Factor. My bad. Botched it again. Here I go. Mr. Botch. But X Force number 17. I'm enjoying that. And last for Marvel, but not least, Wolverine, Black, White, and Blood. Number 3. I'm enjoying this. It's been really good. I hope it keeps on with that. And that's it for Marvel. We're going to DC. First up for DC, I had to get it. Love is a Battlefield. Valentine's Day. You know. The Amor. You know what I mean? Valentine's Day. Love it. I'm sure the wife will approve of this. She'll probably read it herself. I love Harley Quinn. So does she. Poison Ivy. Who doesn't? Oh, there's some people don't, but I had to get it. It has like 10 stories in it. I don't really recognize. I mean, got Christos Gage in there. I guess I recognize him as a writer. Mark Russell, and you know, there's a couple of stories in here. John Ridley, Tim Seeley. There's a couple of writers in here. The artists I really don't know much. Yeah, so I'm hoping I'll enjoy some of the stories. They aren't all gonna be great, but can't wait to dig into that one. And of course, moving on to the Future State. Future State Dark Detective, number 3, Rico Tamaki. Just like the next Batman, Dark Detective, I'm enjoying the Batman titles from these. I haven't read this one yet, but the Grifters are the next one. Yeah. I'll probably enjoy the main story more than the second story, but I'm enjoying those. And next up, Future State Green Lantern, number 2. I didn't grow up with, again, I didn't grow up with Green Lantern too much, so I didn't really love the first one, but I did like the Jessica Cruz story. So I'm guessing it's in here and it's gonna continue. So hopefully I did enjoy it. Not that I remember, I did enjoy some of it. Hopefully I enjoy this one too. And the next up is the Justice League. Future State Justice League. And it has Justice League Dark as the second story. I did enjoy it. Most of the Future State stuff I'm enjoying. I'm enjoying most of it. So I'm glad I'm getting them. I got them all so far. So yeah. Kal Zor-El, Superwoman, number 2. I did enjoy the first one too. Not as good as the other ones, but I'm still enjoying it. But I'm a big fan of the character. It's probably my bias speaking, but I did enjoy that one. And then next up, Robin Eternals, number 2. Tim Drake in it, I guess. A lot of people not liking it because I guess they say Tim Drake. They don't portray him very well in it. It's one of my least favorites too, but I don't think it's that bad. Then, Future State, Superman, Wonder Woman. Pretty decent. I'm enjoying that one too. And I enjoyed the first one of this one. This was a spec book. The first one was, at least, and these are selling out too. Teen Titans, number 2. Can't wait to dig into that one. And that's it for the Future State for this week. Moving on with DC. A couple more left. American Vampire 1976. Scott Snyder goodness right here. Number 5. I think there's 6 in it. I think this is the penultimate. I could be wrong though. And last but not least, Rorschach number 5. Tom King. I'm enjoying this. I actually read them, and they're pretty good. I'm enjoying it. Tom King, if you don't like his writing, you might not like it, but I'm okay with his writing. Enjoying it. And finally, that's it for the New Comic Book Day haul. Till next time, peace out.